Miggity miggity mic check 1 2 1 2. I am comedian James Money. Welcome to Hawaii Comedy with James Money podcast. It's weird when you gotta say your name twice. All right, so let's make sure. What I usually do when I first start the podcast, I check out to see where things are so that I can make sure that the podcast is shared on my Facebook page. And it is now. Boom. So everybody can go ahead and join me. Bang. There it is. Boom. All right. Let's see what they got here. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody in Hawaii and all over the world. Happy Valentine's Day. I wonder if Valentine's is celebrated around the world. It's not celebrated in this house. There's no hate or anything like that. It's just nobody's paired up anymore. Let's see. What's going on? Pull up my notes. Make sure we stay on track so I don't mess things up here. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Boom. Did I close? Okay, there it is. Thank you guys for tuning in, paying attention. I wasn't going to podcast because I figure it's Valentine's. Nobody's going to want to, they're out on dates. Oh, hi, Tyler. Tyler's not out on a date. She's probably in her dorm room up in college. But I just figured people would be out on dates and they wouldn't come and check out a live stream. But I guess because it's not just for the live. I do this also for audio. Those of you who jump in and jump off on the YouTube page, if you want to listen to the audio, you can go check it out on everywhere that you listen to audio podcasts. Google, Apple, the green one that some people don't mention too much anymore. Rhymes with rhymes. There's nothing. I need some Eminem skills to rhyme this. It rhymes with Godify. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Rodify. Anyways, so you can listen to the audio where you get audio podcasts, and so that way, if you're driving and you want to listen, or you're doing housework and you want to listen, or whatever, working out and you want to listen, you can listen to my amazing voice on Valentine's Day, or actually any day, but know that it was recorded on Valentine's Day. All right, so let's pay the bills. I'm giving the shout outs to the sponsors. Thank you so much to Tavana, who's a multi-instrumentalist from Honolulu, Hawaii. He does the intro music and the outro music for this show, Hawaii Comedy with James Money. He uses electronic drum triggers to lay down a variety of grooves with his feet while simultaneously playing guitar, banjo, lap steel, or ukulele, and singing soulful, island-inspired rock and blues. You can check out his website at tavana808.com. Big shout out to Tavana. He's got concerts coming out. Go ahead and check out his page or his website and see where he's performing. Some of you like this shirt that I have on here. Beautiful. It's like Birds of Paradise. This is what I'm wearing is Oahu Golf Apparel. All right. So I love these shirts. They make them in my size. This is 6 extra large. Some of you that met me know I'm a large person. This is 6X that I'm wearing. Thank you so much to Oahu Golf Apparel. You can check out their website, oahugolfapparel.com. They have hats, t-shirts, golf accessories, and they're all locally produced right here in Honolulu, Hawaii. They offer fun, stylish activewear on or off the course. Make Oahu Golf Apparel a part of your game. That's oahugolfapparel.com. Aside from it looking amazing, they make it for my size. This is 6 extra large, but it's also cool. It's like I can imagine being. I don't play golf. I can just imagine being out in the sun. I was on a boat out in the ocean once, and I was standing out in the sun, and the breeze was just blowing right through it. It was so comfortable. It's also very flexible if you wanted to stretch out and stuff. I can see why you would wear this for golf. So that's wahogolfapparel.com. Thank you guys for this amazing shirt. All right, let's see. Remove this here. Also want to give a shout out to Pancakes and Waffles. You can check them out, pancakesandwaffleshawaii.com. They have 2 locations, one in City Square Shopping Plaza in Kalihi and another in Waimalu Shopping Plaza here in Aiea. I love their churro waffles, man. Their churro waffles with whipped cream, amazing. Had Loco Moco earlier, or actually late last week, and it was amazing. So go ahead and check them out, pancakesandwaffleshawaii.com. Cool. We got all of that out of the way. I should say out of the way. That's messed up. I'm talking about my sponsors. Let me get that out of the way. But what I mean is, put that out there for you guys to check out. I strongly recommend all those websites that I mentioned. Go check them out. Tell them James Money. I don't want to say sent you, because then they're going to look at you. Who? The guy with the podcast. I don't know that dude. So you don't get a discount. Maybe one day I will work it so that you can get a discount. That would be cool. If I get, I don't make any money from this, but I just get people discounts, then I'll be a success. I'll consider myself a success. I did it. All right. I think it's time we start the show. Let me get this. See, this is why I need a producer, so they can press all these buttons. They can do the things that I am doing while talking. That way it goes smoother. Maybe one day I'll get that, super famous at this podcast, and then things will be running like a tight ship. Something like that. Yes, sir. Tavana, thank you so much for the amazing music. You're here with Hawaii Comedy with James Money. Podcast or show. Maybe let's just call it show from now on. No more podcasts. It's a show. It's a talk show. I start talking to people. So, yeah, this episode, I was, the last episode, I had the guys with issues on. God bless them. My really good friends, Chad Wago and Russell Kiloha, were on with me live. Such a fun time. The episode before that, it was just me by myself, which was cool because I did have a lot of people who were watching live that were commenting. I didn't expect too many people to be on tonight, being that it's Valentine's Day. I don't know, maybe they should make it a holiday already or something. Or is it well, you still have to go to work. But I guess it's the day to celebrate love. The way I was brought up is Valentine's Day is is for lovers, not the people you love, as in like family. So I guess a little argument came out of this today. A little thing. Talking with my daughter, Tyla, who was mentioning, what do you call? She was mentioning, she actually sent me a Snapchat, and she said that her roommate got crumb cookies. Was that what it was, Tyler? Got cookies from her dad, which is really cool. That's awesome. The dad got her a Valentine's Day gift. Like, she said, "Oh, where's mine?" I was like, "I don't know. You have a boyfriend. Why don't you ask your boyfriend to send you some?" And then she said, "Well, it's the thought that counts." And that's my argument. Like, I guess with Valentine's Day, is it for? Because I always thought it was for people who are in love with each other, like husband, wife, husband, wife, whatever. Couples, that are lovers. Boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. It's, two people that are in love with each other, not family members that love each other. That's not Valentine's Day. Because, I guess there would be other holidays to express your love for family. So if that was the case, that I would have to get something for my daughter. If it was even for family, I expected to get something for her Christmas, then Valentine's. What is after that? She's part Irish, so she expecting something from for St. Patrick's. Then of course because they're in Hawaii, they celebrate Girls' Day, and then because of social media, there's all these other special Daughters' Day, and then her birthday, and then I guess Thanksgiving. I mean, there's a lot of food. I guess that's the gift, and then Christmas. So I was like, man, how many times should I get people gift? And then I realized, like, man, you know what? It's actually pretty cool that I'm not in a relationship, because then imagine how much stuff I would have to get for that person. So it's like, geez, I don't think I have. I mean, Valentine is such a weird holiday or special day, in that you have to. That's the only day I think. Like, so Christmas, like, it's the thought that counts. The thought that counts. Yeah, you get me, a sweater. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, whatever the holiday you celebrate in the winter time. And then, then Valentine's comes around, and it's like, you better show me how much you love me with the receipt and the gift. It's like, oh man, that's like, so we got to go to dinner. We got to go, and I'm nothing against women, but it usually falls on the man to organize all these things. Take them out to dinner, and it has to be a dinner that she likes. And the worst part is trying to figure out what she wants to eat in the first place. It's always that argument in the car. What do you want to eat? Oh, I don't know. You decide. It's like, okay, how about McDonald's? Oh, anything but McDonald's. It's like, how about Jack in the Box? Oh, anything but Jack in the Box. Okay, so what do you want? What do you want to eat? You want to eat some fish? You want to eat, Italian? What do you want? What do you want to eat? Mexican food? I don't know. You decide. So I've been deciding. This is like the fifth thing I've mentioned, and you're still saying no. So now this dude has to, on Valentine's Day, when everybody's making reservations, has to make reservations for this one day, and make sure that you get the nicest place, because so that they can brag about it. Oh yeah, my husband or boyfriend or whatever took me out to, 5-star restaurant. Do they even rate them by stars at restaurants? Yeah, yeah, let's go. And then maybe that's what it's for. So at work, they can talk about who had the better Valentine's Day date. And is that what it is? Valentine's Day is to see who got the better gift? What happens when you work with somebody whose husband is a millionaire? There's no way you can compete with that. Let's check the comedy crew over here. Chris Victor says hello and then follows that up with I hate women. Cool. Good on you, Chris Victor. Save more women for me. Because I like women. It's just very, it's this rant that I'm going on is very difficult to try and keep, a woman happy. Not saying, I'm not trying to say anything bad about women, but in a relationship. So it's more of the relationship I'm talking about. Not necessarily man, woman. It's the relationship. Let's see, Comedy Corner is here. Johnny Sparkles. There's only one thing I want to eat on Valentine's Day. Oh, he's humping a stool for 10 minutes. I'm assuming, because he's a stand-up comedian, he means the stool on the stage and not a stool sample, because I doubt he's into that. But, so not only you have to take him out to dinner, and it has to be like an amazing dinner, but you also have to have a gift. Like, you can't just, like, hey, let's go out to eat their steak. Enjoy yourself. Although, if that, I think that'll be like the perfect date for me. Like, here, have some steak. And my woman's like, oh, that's all I wanted. Pass the ranch dressing. Like, oh, you're amazing. You're amazing. So that's what I think Valentine's Day is not set up for me. I'll say me so I don't get canceled because I keep saying her or him. So for me, in the relationships that I've been in, I've always had to purchase things. But you can't just buy them on Valentine's Day. You have to buy them like weeks in advance, and you got to hide that stuff. Have you ever tried to hide stuff from a woman? Oh man, see, there I go again. It's tough. Try to voice my opinion. Whatever. You guys understand. I'm not a total dick, but it's tough because it's like you gotta hide a gift from her, and then she's gonna come across things. She's gonna see, and she's like, "Damn it! I should have hit it here. I should have hit whatever." So you gotta have a good gift. You gotta have a good restaurant. And then if you have a partner, there you go. I should say partner. If you have a partner that loves to dance, oh man, like. Back in the day, I got down. I used to, get up at the club, do my Harlem Shake, got the shoulders going and all that. I used to do what you saw yesterday on the Super Bowl, I used to do my little sea walk, which crip walk is not a date dance. I mean, I want to see that on Dancing with the Stars. It's like... Your Roomba was amazing, but your sea walk was a little weak, cuz. So, oh, the cha-cha-cha. Oh, magnifique. But cuz your sea walk was a little weak. Shoot. Anyways, so it's like I don't know. Are we trying to relive like the wedding or something? Like, do you get a special day because for you, and I got to do everything, and of course paying all the money. Oh, the struggle is real. What's up, Jordan? Listening in Washington or watching in Washington. All right. Let's see. Comedy crew has to say, Sparkles, I was hoping you would say I meant. Okay, so We found out recently that when you say bad words, Facebook bleeps it out. So I meant meow, so I wouldn't have to say it. Please don't read this on air. Oh, I won't read the other stuff though. But this, Crumping with the Stars. Yes. Oh, snap. Can you imagine that? Derek Hough just like maybe his might be legit. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Sparkles. Your love is gift enough for me, James, and I do love you, brother. So Valentine's Day actually started out, and I do research on this show. And if you Google it, you'll find word for word what I'm about to say. The true origin is still quite vague. According to the legend, the day, Valentine's Day, is celebrated to mark the death of, or the death anniversary of Saint Valentine. So, well, let me finish reading it. Okay, who died in mid-February in 270 A.D. It is said that Saint Valentine was a priest who defied emperors' orders and secretly married couples to spare husbands from war. So, Valentine's that we celebrate today is taking your date out, whatever gender it is, taking your date out, spending money on amazing foods, gifts. I've seen people give jewelry, people with my, I guess, amount of money. It's usually flowers. I have given jewelry before, and then of course, if they want to go out after, you gotta go out after, do whatever that they. So this is their special day, all right, in honor of the death of a priest. So let me say, oh, wait. Remember that priest died? Oh, so sad. But you know what? I love you. Let's go to Ruth's Chris or Heist Steakhouse. Let's go. Oh, let's see. Somebody wants to get invited. All right. But if I bring you in, you might argue against my point. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, here it comes. Hold on. Let me get this. Excuse me for pausing the show to invite the person who I was talking about. Let's see. But I guess I better watch what I say because she could get offended. So look, Tyler says, what about me? Put me on the screen. And she said, that's the point, to argue her point. Sparkles, even Cupid is a dude. Why can't women shoot love arrows too, right? So like there's certain things, and before I bring on this monster that wants to come on and argue in favor of the women, so I got to spend all this money. I got to go out of the way to make sure it's an amazing time for my partner. And certain things, like, why can't it, like, one day just surprise me and be like, hey, I'm going to take you out and it's going to be amazing for you. I'm like, what? That never happened. Although, before this person comes on, who's probably not paying attention right now, women do that special stuff. They do say that for the man. So I don't want to talk about that when this person comes on. But that's like, hey, there's a priest that died who was secretly marrying people. So let's go spend all this money and say, in honor of that person. That doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, Valentine's Day this year, or maybe like so many years, I didn't have to get anybody something. This year, though, I did think of somebody. So that's the weird part. I guess because now with pandemic or starting to chill out, there is more. I'm out more, not out like out, but I'm outside now. And starting to I forgot because when I was a city bus driver, I would see people all the time. So of course, pay attention more to the women that are out there being locked up, self locked up because pandemic, and I didn't want to die. So when I started going out since my main show was on February 2nd, I started going out more and started to meet people. So there is people in my thoughts. I said people because there's nobody exclusive. I mean, you never know. You can start dating or whatever. But there's people that I was like, what if what if I was to send her flowers? Would that be crossing some kind of line? But that's how it is. It's how you got to think nowadays. Because nowadays you have to be careful with being too pushy and crossing the lines. So, all right. So, joining me in today's episode, all the way from Wyoming. See this flag here? Oh, wait. Here? Representing Casper College, Tyler Reese Money.
Hello.
What up, fool?
Hi, Dad.
Are you wearing a blanket?
Yes.
You couldn't I'm gonna go on live. Maybe you should wear some real clothes.
I have a top on, but it's cold in here.
All right. So welcome, Tyler Reese.
Hello. We're in the kitchen.
So you're in the kitchen. Why are you in the kitchen? Look.
Hi, Jordan.
You're
There's
all
Haley.
blushing. You gotta let these people know that you're on a
they know.
podcast.
They know
Okay, because I'm
it's
gonna say they might walk around and
He's
be like,
here.
"Oops."
Sierra's here.
So this just turned into what's up, C? That's my best friend from college.
Not your
C
best
is
friend.
my best friend from college. Yeah, you can. She can't hear me, can she?
No, she cannot.
And so that's why you didn't.
His best friend from college. Oh, she can hear you.
There you go. We both have on. We looking like a little thug there.
Oh.
So, you wanted to add what?
I don't know. I just wanted to be on it.
So goofy. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scold you for the next 10 minutes.
Okay. I can take it.
And that way you'll feel at home. You say, I can take it.
I can't take it.
I would love to see In Love James. I've never seen In Love James. That's true. Because I think me getting into stand-up comedy came out of hate. So... or anger or something. But see, it sucks that you're on the podcast, Tyler, but you're not here in Hawaii because today's episode, special treat. The Noms Island Style Candies.
What's inside? That's a cute little bag.
Yeah, it's Valentine's. It's a Valentine's special candy. So I don't even know what it is, but those of you watching, go check out Nom's Candy on Instagram at Hawaii Candy Factory. Okay? Go check them out. They gave me hooked me with some candies, and get my own promo code for those of you that purchase. So how about that? Okay, so I'm gonna open it up. This is my first time I'm opening. See, all right. I'll join the Nom Squad. First dibs on new drops. Oh, if you join the Nom Squad, you get first dibs on new drops. Participate in the creation of new candies Be the first to hear about new deals and specials. 10% off all your orders. Holy cow. Local talk, grinds, good food, get some grinds. I should do commercial. All right, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to give it a try. And I got to describe to you because you can't taste it. So I guess that's good practice for me so you can kind of see how it is. What's this? The pouch, resealable bag. Oh, hey, it smells. I smell lihing mui. I see gummy stuff here. So it's gummies. It's all mixed in there. There's lihing mui.
There's like
there's some other
too, huh? Those
nerds.
Things? That's what it looks like.
Yeah. So let's see. A moment of truth. So there's here. Come on, camera focus. There you go. Yeah. Yep, that's nerds.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's actually good. You know me, the candy I like has chocolate.
That's true.
I don't usually
I probably
eat these things.
like that more than you do.
Oh, this is really good. So it's not overpowering sweet. The sweetness is not overpowering. The lihing mui kind of like get that balance of sweet sour. Oh, this is really good. Noms. Oh, I like this. I'm glad I met these people.
Save me some.
Oh, yeah. I actually have a Nerds pouch.
Oh.
And jumbo straws.
What is that?
Is it?
What's a jumbo straw?
Oh, I can get some more, but I like these.
Also, real quick, can I do something?
Wait, look.
Hi.
This says, hello, Tyler.
Can I say hi to somebody
Hey,
else real
James.
quick?
Sure.
Hi, Mama. She's watching downstairs. Hi, Mama. Auntie texted me and said she's watching, and she said hi when she saw me on the screen.
She also said, don't forget to share with the downstairs folks.
No, you guys don't get any because you guys aren't on the live.
Wow, this is really good. Very fruity, too.
Wait, let me see what it is. I didn't see what it is.
What is what? This?
Hi, do you guys have
It's okay. You know, I can hear them. I'll have them some sent to you.
Oh, that one says
Here.
Valentine's on it, huh?
Yep. So this is mixed.
That makes sense.
It's really good. I'll see if they can send you some. It's really good. Yeah, this is better than the stuff I sent you last semester.
Yeah, it's
Was
funny. You sent me a lot of things that I didn't want.
I know. One of them was like, because I couldn't fit everything in, so one of them I kept back, but I had 2 bags of it.
Yeah.
I put one in your box and one for myself. I tried to eat it. It was like eating Lego.
Yeah, the
Like, it
Lego
was
ones
so
were
hard.
really bad.
No,
The
it
real ones
was
are
so
really bad.
hard to eat. Yeah. So these are way better. Yeah, so you can find Nom's Candy on Instagram at Hawaii Candy Factory. Go follow them. I don't know if they started my promo code yet, but as far as I know, it's going to be Money Talks.
That's pretty good.
MANETALKS, no spaces, Money Talks, and get your discount. Okay? All right. So, like I was saying, that it's always on the guy to have to spend all the money for Valentine's. Why is that? Why don't Why so much pressure on us? Why? And then that's the only holiday that, it's like, oh, okay. Like Christmas is like, it's a thought that counts. Valentine's, it's the dollar amount that counts.
Not
So
always. It depends on the
remember that you're
person.
remember that you're on saying this, right? Because this goes on forever. So
Yeah,
understand. Okay, all right.
I'd
Remember
rather
that.
have quality over quantity.
So what is quality? Is that
It's
like
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 wait. It's like the thought that goes into it. Like if somebody gave me socks and they're like, these reminded me of you, and like have like an explanation for why they gave me socks as a gift. And I'd be like, oh, that's so thoughtful. But if someone comes up to me and just goes, here's a Gucci bag, okay, what am I gonna do with it? Just use it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have thought be put into it instead of
okay? Remember that
attitude.
when your birthday come around. When your birthday come
Yeah,
around
no, but the
and
thing
Christmas
is,
come.
the thing is,
Wait a minute.
sometimes the
Wait a
thought,
minute. Wait a minute. So I'm going to like, hey, because this is exactly what you said. And I told you, watch what you say while
no,
you're on this.
I
I'm,
stand by
wait.
what I said.
Okay, cool. That's what I'm talking about. Own it. So I'm going to be like, hey, here's these pair of socks. I thought of you. A white, athletic, stretchy person that sweats a lot. So enjoy yourself.
I would,
Um,
I would accept Nike socks as okay. Wait, if I say Nike socks, does that mean it's going into the quantity?
exactly. Look, I'll pre-order the socks now. My man. See that? You just throw the ball up and Jordan slams it home. So wait. Now, yep. See, because now he said, "Oh, Nike." He's like, "Oh, why gotta be
That's why I
brand
was like,
name? Why?"
wait.
You see what I mean?
I gotta stop talking.
And it's not necessarily your fault. It's just we're conditioned that way through society. Is what I'm saying. But so if I just throw like a car at you, be like, here's a car, you're gonna be like, what? And you didn't even put any thought in it. I don't want this car, Dad. Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Aha! 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 So I'm talking about. Hey, Coach Kevin says, "Hey, Tyler Mane, right on."
Nah.
Yeah, she's look like she's in the I don't know somewhere. You don't look like you're in someplace cozy. You look like you're some like you should. Are
No,
you being held? Are you being held
I'm not
captive?
being
If
held
you're in
captive.
trouble, if
We're
you're
in
in
the
trouble, Tyler.
kitchen.
Oh, somebody needs to clean that kitchen. I was gonna say,
We're
Tyler,
in the
if you're in
kitchen.
trouble, blink 3 times, Tyler. Oh no, somebody go help. Uh oh.
No one's gonna come to
Okay,
Wyoming to
so
help me.
if they are, but it's gonna take them hours to get there. So Nike socks. That's your Christmas present.
Yeah, I keep like I don't have enough socks.
So you're looking for. You're in college. I mean, you guys, your school is even sponsored by Nike, right? You guys have Nike gear,
Oh
right?
my
You
god,
can't
like 2 or 3 pairs. What am I gonna do with that? I need seven.
one for each day of
Seven,
the week.
yeah, 7 pairs. And it
That's
doesn't
my
help that
job
I
right
have
there.
to it doesn't help that I have to wear them like like maybe even 8 just to be safe. Because it's like I have to wear it, then I have to wear it for you know what I mean? Like I just wear them when I just wear my shoes. And I have to be
Wash
attached.
clothes, fool.
I
Wash clothes.
do. But I don't want
This
to
is
have to
turning
I
into a
pay for this.
this is turning into a different kind of episode where I'm just scolding my
I
kid
don't
on
have
TV.
laundry money, Dad.
Man, sucks when you spend all your money and your parents decide this would be a good time to teach you not to spend money. Not fun being broke, yeah?
No.
I have noms, by the way. This is actually really
Well,
good.
I have a bag of chocolate chips. That's
I was
actually
you know,
say.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Because you know I'm not into these kinds of candies, right? Every
Mm-hmm.
time, for me, it's always chocolate something, or
Mm-hmm.
even ice cream. I'm an ice cream and cookie guy.
Mm-hmm.
But wow, this is really good. Nums at Hawaii Candy Factory on Instagram. So going back to, do you hear what I said about the legend of Valentine's, Tyler?
I heard nothing that you just said.
Yeah, you
Cut
froze
out.
too. It looked weird. It was like you got really focused. It was like this. I'm talking. I asked
Oh,
you a
my
question. You're
head
just
is
like,
so bad.
so did you hear the legend of Valentine's?
um,
Well,
it's
yeah,
wasn't it
the
like
true
a priest
origin.
that married a lot of people or something like that?
Yeah, but
That
it's
right?
the day you're celebrating the death of a priest, and you guys want to go eat steak and all that. You guys gotta have good stuff and all that. You gotta buy me some jewelry and not just any socks, Nike socks.
Yes, Nike stuff. The rest of the stuff.
So that's the argument is that it's the one holiday that the more you spend, the better. Express how much you love somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just take a quick break to give a shout out to Amy Frazier. Amy Frazier, she was happy that I gave her a shout out the last episode for being a paid subscriber. I told her, no way, I'm happy because now I'm a professional podcaster because I got a paid subscriber.
What is paid
Thank you, Amy.
subscribers?
So
They
if you
pay
guys
to
go to
subscribe to you?
Anchor.fm and find my podcast, Hawaii Comedy with James Mane, you can become a paid subscriber, whether it's 99 cents a month or I think it's she went to the $9.99 a month. So and that way it'll help fund this podcast. I can get better equipment, better connection, because everything's going to go into making the podcast better. I can, work on getting some awesome guests on the show, and I actually do have a few guests that's going to come on. Um, let's see, Thursday I'm going to podcast. I didn't book a guest for today because I figured they're going on a date anyways. So I got some guests coming up. Brandy Morgan, who's a very funny lady, comedian, and then Gianmarco Cerezi, who's a national touring comic. So Gianmarco is going to be in the podcast. I'm going to have other guests. There's actually one that I told you about that I'm not going to put out because I got to make sure it actually
It's a
happens.
surprise.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah. So we don't want to,
mystery.
but it's a good mystery. So
Very good
again,
mystery for you.
let's see. I also want to give a shout out to You Made This For Me cookies. So if you go on Instagram and you look for You Made This For Me, after my show at Blue Note, where I headlined on February 2nd, they had some cookies for me. Wahine Windward
Oh.
gifted me some of their cookies, and they were amazing. They're made from scratch. They do, they're a small business also. They do pick up only in Pearl City, but you DM them. Let's see, You Made This For Me on Instagram, and they can set that up for you. So that's cool.
Are those the cookies you had the other day?
Yeah, one was shaped
It was like
a
Chinese New
cat.
Year or something? No.
Yeah,
Was it?
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the envelope, the red envelope.
These people, go follow
Yeah.
them.
So it's the red envelope for where you give money for Lunar New Year's, Kung Hei Fa Choi, and also I think it was a tiger, and then I have one saved for you. still at the house. So when you get here,
Which one is it?
I think it was. It's. I don't know if it's like a. It looks orange. I forget what it was. Like a ball or something. But
You left me the
yeah.
one you
But
didn't.
you're gonna want this for sure. I know you're gonna want this because I know the kind of candies you like. You're gonna love these. So, um,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm excited.
Let's see. So yesterday was, I guess you can say, the men's Valentine's, which is Super Bowl Sunday. But you, Tyler Reese, and your
Yeah.
girls went to a Super Bowl party
Yes, we
at one of
did.
your friends' house, one of your
Yes.
teammates' house. I guess. Did you guys even watch the game?
We actually did. Like we actually sat
Did you
there and
guys
watched
watch it
it.
and like you guys were like into it, like, oh my goodness,
Yeah,
oh that's
yeah,
not a
no.
hold,
Yeah,
or were
that's what we
you guys was like, oh, can you pass the wings? Oh look, they're playing a
No,
game. What? Oh,
it's
commercial,
funny.
commercial.
It's funny because some of them, like one of my teammates was like, "Oh, I looked at the two quarterbacks and decided which one looked better, and is am going to cheer for the Bengals." That's
Okay,
how
so they're saying that Joe Burrows is better looking than
Joe Shiesty. That's
um,
his name.
Matt Stafford.
His name is Joe
Well,
Shiesty.
Joe Shiesty came up short. He did have the better drip, I will say that. After the I don't know if you saw after where he's his suit that he's wearing and he has that hat,
Oh
that black
yeah,
hat. But
yeah, yeah.
came up short. It was an awesome game. The commercials I liked. Um, like right off the bat, before they even started the multiverse of madness, with the Doctor Strange's second movie. I was like, holy cow! Maybe see the nerd. You don't have the nerd in you, the comic book nerd in you that goes, wow. But some things are revealed in this. Obviously, you're going to see, um, was it Scarlet Witch? Um, but the reveals that were kind of hidden is Professor X. Patrick Stewart is in it. So the original X Men movie,
Yeah.
and Professor, you
When
never
that's in the
know. You're
book.
like X Men. Like so, another thing was that they're speculating. The nerds are speculating is that there's a scene where they look because you it's the multiverse, so
Hmm.
they, they started to get animated, as in cartoon, and then they're thinking that that's how X Men are going to be introduced as cartoon versions. Also, that Tom Cruise will be introduced as Iron Man as a variant. Um, so it's like it's just a lot of you know
Hmm.
crazy stuff. Like when we saw Spider Man, we was like, whoa, whoa, and
It was pretty good.
it was like, oh, this is I thought they couldn't outdo Endgame, but then Spider Man, wow, and then now
Spider-Man really good.
I think this is gonna just blow Spider Man out of the water, like because so many things can happen because the multiverse. Anything
Hmm.
can happen. They even
Yeah.
had Dinosaur Land was in there, so it was like, man, this is gonna be awesome. Um, which commercials did you that you remember? Of course, you don't remember all the commercials, but which one caught your eye? I was like, oh, this was a good one.
Um, the bad part is I mean I thought the Doritos one was funny. The spicy
Oh, with the talking
Doritos.
animals.
Yeah, when they started dancing and stuff. Yeah,
Ah,
that
giving you all
was
that
funny.
sound.
Um, the one with Zendaya in it, the Squarespace
Mm.
one. I thought that one was cool too. The one where Serena Williams, I don't remember like what commercial it was for, but when Serena Williams like walks into the bowling alley, like Peyton Manning is
Hmm.
like doing it, and like oh, the Mayo commercial was funny too. That commercial was funny.
Which one was that?
Um, the one where that football player that last name is Mayo, he starts like tackling people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
eating more noms.
what else is there? The one that I thought was weird was the oh, then there's the other one with the like robot dog. He like jumps out the window and goes to like the guy because he has an electric car. Do you remember that
Mm.
one? That one? Yeah. And then there's also the one that I thought was weird was the one with like the animatronic like ones, and then like they put the like VR headset. I thought that one was so weird.
So when I was watching, I watched for like the battle. So in the beginning, they had Dolly Parton commercial, the T-Mobile commercial,
Oh, and then Miley Cyrus.
and then Miley. So I was like, oh, cool, cool. And then Verizon came out with Cable Guy. Oh, to me, I was like, that's the winner. I mean, compared, for those two.
Hmm.
So it was like, oh, that's so awesome. Then there was another T-Mobile one. Was it what's his
I will
name?
be honest with you, I fell asleep during that, or I wasn't watching
See, he was like,
for
no, we watched it. We watched it.
We were
Fell
watching it,
asleep.
but I wasn't
All right.
watching
So
the whole
trivia from
time.
Johnny Sparkles in the comedy corner. Do you know who the voice of E Trade Baby is? I didn't even know that was the E Trade Baby. Auntie said, "Oh, that's Dorothy." She's like, "Oh, that's the E Trade Baby." I was like, "Oh, all right." So I didn't even know
Interesting.
who the. And you cheating? You're looking it up.
No.
If you don't
I'm
know it,
watching a
you don't
video
know
that
it.
Auntie is sending me of Grandma
Oh, you
saying,
shouldn't be watching that. You
watching.
watch it
I'm
later.
sorry, I
Be
missed my
here. Be here.
Grandma.
Be here.
Okay, okay, I'm here.
Then get out of the podcast and go talk to her. Then
I'm trying to be here, but
Pete
the
Holmes.
connection's so
Oh,
bad.
comedian Pete Holmes.
Who is that?
He's a comedian.
Would I
He has
know?
his own. He has No, you don't know him.
Okay, well then.
So, yeah. See, Jordan got my back. Jordan, I'm here. So, the Super Bowl happened. Commercials I thought were good. The game was amazing. I was wrong. I picked the right team to win. I was wrong with the score. And I guess I was expecting a blowout early, and then Cincinnati starts scoring and garbage time. But there was a time I thought Cincinnati Bengals was gonna win. I was like, oh my! Did you watch the end, Tyler?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you were thinking, oh,
You're like,
the Rams are
it's
gonna
not a
lose.
holding. That's what we were screaming. It
So
wasn't
you guys were
holding.
cheering
And
for the
then
Bengals.
yeah, and then we were watching and we go, yeah, he was holding.
Yes, yes, he was. So
And we were like getting like upset and stuff. But the only reason I'm cheering for the Bengals is because so there's a guy that's on the Bengals, Wilson, number 55.
okay,
Do you know who that is? Okay, so
no,
he's from Natrona, which for the people that don't know is a high school that's over here in Casper. So
oh,
he's
so
from
it's
Natrona, and
local.
he graduated from there, then went to University of Wyoming, and then he went to the Bengals.
Oh,
So
oh, okay.
um, the house that we went to, their family was cheering for the Bengals, and then of course my one
Oh
teammate that
yeah,
was
that
cheering
makes
because
sense.
of Joe Shiesty looking better than Stafford. Is that his name?
Matthew Stafford, yeah, but he's
Yeah,
also
and
older.
then yeah, that too. And then me and Sierra were cheering for them because we don't like the LA Rams because they're in LA.
Because you guys are 49er fans.
Yes, because we are 49er fans.
Yeah.
And
Which I'm a 49er fan as well.
We dressed up in 49er gear when we went to their house.
Were they like yeah, but then who are their like who's their actual team?
Wyoming?
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
No,
I
no,
don't even think they know.
the family's house that you went to, did they have like
Oh,
you find out who their actual team is?
no. I think they would be Bengals fans though, if anything, because they look like they're pretty like committed to it.
So
If
they
that
were
makes
cheering
sense.
for because of.
Yeah,
Well, I thought it was
yeah.
because of that guy.
I think it's also
Sparkles
because of
brings
that.
up a good point because Josh Allen went to University of Wyoming. He's the Buffalo Bills quarterback, but they didn't make it
Um,
to
I
the
don't
Super Bowl.
know, but I mean, also because the teammate that they're the house that we went to, they know him personally. Like the
That makes
family
sense. I
knows that
mean,
player, so I think
yeah,
that
that
played
makes
more.
sense. I mean, that's why you would cheer for, because just like us too, it's like, oh yeah, we're cheering for Miami because Tua's from not only Samoan but he's from Hawaii, so I get it. I totally get it. You cheer
Hmm.
for your home crowd, but so the game was awesome. It come from behind win with an amazing drive by Matthew Stafford and Cooper Cup, who won the MVP. And if that wasn't enough for you, like an amazing game, good commercials, an
The
outstanding
half
halftime show. The halftime show, Snoop, and there was little things that were thrown in that like paid tribute. So there was first there was Snoop, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar,
Mary J.
Mary
Blige,
J. Blige. But
Anderson
I
Paak
think
was
that
there.
is
Not
he the
forget
one that
about
sings with Bruno Mars?
yeah, and he was playing the
He was
drums
he
and
was playing the
everyone was
drums.
watching. Yeah.
Yeah, and I I didn't record or I wasn't watching it on the DVR
Mm-hmm.
box. I thought I saw Wyclef Jean, who was when what's his name, Dre was at the piano, and then that dude was on the drums, and I
And he
looked
was playing
really
the
quick. I
trumpet
couldn't tell.
or
No,
the
the it was either bass guitar or the guitar,
oh, I didn't
because
know
he
what he
does
looked
play
like.
that instrument. He does play that instrument, and
Mhm.
I know he performed at like the pre, because they either had concerts before the Super Bowl, out in LA area, because Graham Elwood is he's up in LA, and he went to the Green Day concert at Crypto.com theater or arena. So I remember hearing that Wyclef was performing there. So I don't know if he was in the halftime show, but
Mm.
anyways, when Dr. Dre got on the piano, he played a little tribute for Tupac. People were like, even Russell was on the last episode, the Guys with Issues episode, was mentioning he would love to see Tupac hologram show up. But there's that part where it
Oh
goes where Dr. Dre sits down and he goes dun 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 dun
yeah.
dun dun dun. I was thinking, oh, Blackstreet's coming on, but it wasn't. That was actually a tribute for Tupac.
No,
So
that was a
which
nice
is
surprise.
cool. Yeah, because Tupac has a song that has that sample in
Mm-hmm.
it. But Eminem, I was hoping he'd do something like more amazing, as far as like his rap skills, like
Mm-hmm.
maybe is it Godzilla or something, and just go off.
Rap
But
God. Oh no, is
huh?
it Rap God? No, what is the song where he sings like really, really fast? Is it Rap God?
I thought it was. Anyways,
You're on
he
Sony.
actually took a knee. Yep, he took a
Mm-hmm.
knee, which the whole NFL thing with um, no kneeling and whatever. So I thought that was cool. Um, but I was when like everybody's talking about 50 Cent when he was hanging upside down, and it's kind of like what's happening? And was he? How long was he hanging there? Because he looks like he's swollen. It's like,
It was funny because I was like, why? What is this for? And then
uh,
I looked it up and it was like in his music video, and I was like, okay.
yeah, that was in the
I thought it
video.
was
That's
like
why he.
just because. I thought it was just like just
But he
because.
wasn't. He's bigger now, so it's like I was like, man, I'm surprised he did it. Like, what, he should have just came out and did regular. But I
Yeah.
guess he tried to do something special. And all the memes are coming out. All the jokes are coming out. Where like I think somebody said like, oh, he looks more like 50 Cent looks more like 350 now, or mine was like, oh, now he looks like a fat kid who loves cake. So I was like, um, so there's a lot of memes and jokes coming out about the way
They're
he
making
looks,
fun
and it's
of
like,
Mary J. Blige too, yeah, because of how she dropped.
oh yeah, but I guess that's part of the choreography. I mean,
Yeah,
they were even talking about how old she is, but what she was wearing, but she looked
she
good.
was she was she was moving pretty well, like
Yeah,
looking.
yeah, yeah. And then Tupac, I mean not Tupac, but Snoop comes out drenched in blue rags,
I know.
and he
I
gets
heard
up
that
and
he
starts.
wasn't. They told him not to wear blue or something like that. Or I
Oh,
saw something that said
all
they.
these things that we're talking about, they said not to do, but
Yeah.
they went ahead and did. Even the crip walking, he was up there crip
And
walking. I
then
was like,
didn't
wow.
Dr. Dre not censor himself or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was the F the police. They didn't want him to say that.
Ah,
But yeah, Aspar says yes, rap god. Um,
good.
so, um, so the halftime show is amazing, but I don't put it as the best. It was awesome. I love the map of L.A., the streetlights of L.A. that they
Those were
had
pretty
laid out.
cool. Yeah,
They had
those
the
were cool.
Impalas. They had the Impalas on the field. The dancers were awesome. So I thought it was really good. But for me, maybe I should do a Jimmy's top 10 instead. But I would say number one for me, everybody is different, was Prince, Purple Rain, In the Rain. And
Mm,
so, like, some people, when they perform live, they have their own voice that's playing on the track. So that when they actually sound fuller. And when they put a mic down and you still hear their voice. I think that happened a couple of times with the performers this past Super Bowl.
mm.
For me, Prince's one, it was raining and he still sounded amazing. Um, Michael Jackson one was awesome. Rolling Stones was good. Red Hot Chili Peppers I like, but a lot of people got mad because their instruments weren't plugged in. Bruno Mars one was very underrated. That
The
was
one
a
with
good
Beyonce and
performance.
stuff.
Bruno Mars one, and even the Timberlake one was still good. Even though Janet kind of, yeah. Prince is the only
I'd
correct
agree.
answer.
I think Prince's one was pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, there's my German friend. Well, he's not German. He's actually in Germany, but he's a Floridian. Yeah, that's right. From Tampa Bay. Krusty Pete, what's up? Flying down the Autobahn. See, your voice is in Germany right now. This video right here is in Germany. So we are being watched in Germany right now.
We're
Yeah.
in
So
Germany.
yeah. So is it the Hawaiian strudel? I think I used to call him when we first started doing guys with issues. He was watching, and he agrees that Prince best Super Bowl halftime ever. And the national anthem, I wasn't really amazing. It was okay.
Mm,
But for me, the best national anthem is
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Yeah, Whitney Houston was the best. It's just the most powerful, the most amazing. Let's see. But if that wasn't enough for you, for Super Sunday, the jazz hands give my Super Sunday. So a dude proposes to his girlfriend.
Oh my god.
So speaking of Valentines again, and now that I have Tyler here, like my personal feelings is like, is that so? What happens if you guys lose? You guys don't get
If you
married?
lost, if you lost, would you not have proposed to her?
It's like, oh, we'll just go to In-N-Out Burger and be like, hey, yeah, hey, dude, you want to get married, dude? And she's like, yeah, why not, dude? Okay, let's go, dude. We're married, and you lost the Super Bowl, loser. So,
Would she say no if they lost? That's the
right?
thing.
So like, so you being a girl,
Hmm.
woman now, like, and it's weird because
We're just gonna go past it.
we're no, like, is this like does it have to be like, okay, so I think you probably don't want something like, like that. Like, it has to be win the Super Bowl and propose. Like, proposal can just be like, a nice and intimate thing, or does it have to be like we're gonna burn down some buildings and blow up some cars? Will you marry me? Does it have to be that for you?
Mhm. Like personally, or just like
Yeah, you.
personally, I think I'd rather have it be like I don't really know. Like I think some of like the big ones are like super nice, but I think like it goes back to like the thought that goes into it. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
uh so
I'm trying
socks.
not to. No, you pull out a box of socks and there's just a ring on top.
Yeah, yeah. Or you tie a sock around your finger, and then, oh, will
No,
you
I
wash
mean
socks? Will you wash my socks for the rest of
the
your
rest of
life?
our lives. I don't know. I mean, I think the Super Bowl, like the whole Super Bowl thing, like I feel like that's a little like I personally wouldn't want that. Like it's like oh, you won the Super Bowl. Oh, also we're engaged now. You know what I mean? Like I would want it to be two separate events,
Right.
and then
Oh, right,
also
right. So, like,
the
we have Super Bowl moment, and then we have our proposal moment. Separate moments in your life. It's not like, and I kind of get what
yeah
you're saying. It's kind of like, hey, since we're celebrating this, why not propose too? And then, oh, why don't you
yeah
just tell me that you
hmm
just bought a house for us too, and
yeah
all in the same day.
yeah. Like I feel like
So it's a,
you
I get it. This is the value pack. It's like it's like a meal at McDonald's. It's like,
it's like Sam's
oh,
Club.
no, it's like McDonald's where you go, oh, can I get the number? Can I get a Big Mac? Oh, you don't want the number one? It comes with fries and a drink. I was like, well,
Yeah
maybe another time. Right now, I just want the Big Mac. I'm like,
yeah.
no, you got to
Don't
get
you
the
want all of it?
whole value meal. Wedding, oh wait, Super Bowl ring,
Hmm.
wedding, and you're going to Disneyland.
Yeah. I think like when people propose at Disneyland, like I feel like it's overplayed. And it just
Mm.
happens so like when they propose in front of like the castle, and I just feel like I think it's
Ah.
cute, but I also think it's like it happens all
So
the
like, if
time.
somebody else happened, you're like, oh, are you like that? You're
Like
like,
I'm
oh,
happy
that's
for
so awesome.
them. I'm happy for them, but personally, I wouldn't want that to happen.
So this is you watching somebody doing that at Disneyland. You're like, oh, nobody better do that shit to me because I'll be mad as a. You
Yeah,
better not do that
yeah,
to me. I don't want that. You're not like, oh, I wish somebody would do that to me.
yeah. No, I'd rather it
So
be a little more.
that's not for you. Well,
Yeah,
what
no.
about to outdo? So this is, like I said,
He's
Super
saying goodbye.
Sunday. Oh, good night.
Yeah, it's
So
11:15 right now.
Super Sunday again. So if a wedding proposal wasn't enough for you, how about a baby? So one of the players from the
Oh
LA
my
Rams
god.
left the celebration because his wife's water broke. Who was at the game
Yeah.
and was rushed to the hospital,
Mhm.
and so he won the Super Bowl, and at night was holding his son.
That's
It
kind
was
of a
like a
cute
whole.
moment.
This is so Hollywood. This was so
Yeah,
LA, where
it's
we're gonna
really
one
cute.
up this. It's like one up this, and continually one up that.
Hmm. Like,
And then it's
oh,
like,
you guys are engaged? Well, guess what? My wife just gave birth. Like, take
yeah,
that. Like, that's what they're doing.
boom, yep. Oh, you guys gave birth? Well, guess what? We got the cure for cancer. So how about that? It's like, whoa, 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 settle down.
It's
Can
one
can we
of
just play football? I mean, it's just a football game, guys. It's
yeah.
like, shoot. But yeah, let's see the comedy corner here. Pete saying he stood on stage during a No Doubt concert in Hamburg, Germany in '98. We were married 11 months, then divorced. That would be So it started out good. It's like,
At least we
it's
had the
like,
11 months.
it's like, yeah, he had 11 months. Well,
11 months.
that
As
couldn't
long
have
as
been. They couldn't have been good 11 months if it ended in divorce.
maybe a
But
good couple months, and then
it's like, oh man, we're at the concert, yay! No doubt, I'm just a girl. And then, and then she, and 11 months, she goes, wait, shh, don't speak. I know what you're thinking. Okay. I'm sorry, Pete. I'm sorry. It's the comedian in me. And there's dogs fighting in my hallway. I think they're trying to tell me wrap this up. But uh, it was a Super Bowl. It was Super Sunday in that it just kept one upping everything. And I was like, what the hell's happening here? And it was like, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Um, just to let me, I forgot to say to go ahead. This is a weird transition right now. Okay. But go ahead and follow Comedy U um, Hawaii on Instagram. They're doing a lot of shows out here in Hawaii. I'm performing with them a lot. I really dig those guys, and they're very supportive of the scene here in Hawaii. I am trying to help, taking their lead and trying to help promote the Hawaii comedians into this podcast world, so that people all over the country and all over the world can see what funny comedians we have, just like Johnny Sparkles, Johnny Rocks Hollywood, Brandy Morgan, this Reese Paul. Oh no, Reese Paul is this Thursday. Reese Paul is this Thursday. Brandy Morgan is next Monday, and then Gianmarco Soresi, who's not from Hawaii, is next Thursday. So we have a lot of comics that I would like to introduce to everybody, and find you can find them online on Instagram, man. So comedyuhi.com, you can find a lot of these shows as well as the shows that I'm going to be on. They're going to I'm going to be performing on February 25th, opening for Paul Gata and the Hawaii Theater. So hey, you'll be performing at Hawaii Theater again. Cool. So go ahead and check them out, comedyuhi.com. All right, let's see. So, one-uppers in the Super Sunday. I'm okay with the Rams winning Super Sunday. I'm okay with the Rams winning because I felt for Matthew Stafford, who played for the Detroit Lions for so many years and just got his butt kicked, but kept playing hard. Would get stats, crazy, amazing fantasy football quarterback, but just couldn't get the wins because the program organization, and which is proven so many times that the organization matters, the program matters, the team matters, and now that he landed with the Rams, who last year had Jared Goff, and Jared Goff's now in Detroit and losing, and who was winning with the Rams previous years. And now Matthew Stafford comes here and gets their Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams and the city of LA and all the fans that are Rams fans. That sounds so weird. Rams fans all over the world. So kudos, because it's over. Because the 49ers are going to get it next year.
yeah.
We're gonna sign Tom Brady for 1 year and put Trey Lance on the side for one more season and win. We'll see what happens, but the Trey Lance era is coming. Tom Brady, rest in retirement.
I was gonna say rest in peace, and I was like, what? What did I miss?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he died. He
He
got
won up
COVID,
them.
and
So he won up
he,
the
he
Super Bowl and said, guess what?
yeah, he was like, yeah. He was like, really? You got a baby? Is that what you did? Okay, watch. He said, have you ever seen a dead goat? That's so messed up. See what you did? Man, you're a chip off the old block, Tyler Reese. Tom, yeah, see, that's what happened, Pete. Pete here in the comedy corner saying, we ain't give you Brady ever. He is ours till death now. And he died. Start that rumor right now. Tom Brady,
He's dead.
God rest his soul. Yeah,
Tom Brady
God
is
rest
dead.
his soul.
No.
He caught COVID from Aaron Rodgers, and he lived a long life. Sorry, man. Thomas Bradenson, rest. Just rest. Go rest. Yeah. But man, just imagine the stories Tom Brady could tell. Whew. But speaking of rest, happy Valentine's, Tyler Reese.
Thank you.
Happy Valentine's to everybody that's tuned in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Even though
wait.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, you turned into the Rock. Oh yeah, the Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the?
Wait, Dad, make the
Man.
heart with me.
Oh wait.
The other way. Wait. There. Wait. Yeah. Go back.
Oh wait,
up
I gotta
there.
take a picture of that. That'll be the cover. That'll be the
Bible
cover.
then.
Okay, so this is gonna be difficult for me to take the picture because
Ask Auntie to take the picture. Auntie, take the picture.
Here. That's so weird.
That's
so
great.
weird. Oh wait, so all right.
We're going back to work on Valentine's Day.
Jordan's saying bye to Tyler, but not the host of the show. I see how it is, dude. No more shout outs to you, Jordan. You and Eva Beach can go sleep. That's what I say. My man Pete, big ups from Germany. Thank you for tuning in. Also Johnny Sparkles. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate all you guys. Even the guy that came in to say he hates women.
Whoever you are.
I'm assuming it's a guy, but because usually hate is usually a dude's thing. But let's see. Sparkles, peace out, all Money Clan and crew. Get some rest. You got school in the morning. That should be my new sign off. Go sleep. You got school in the morning. Don't forget to practice. Me? I got food downstairs, so you know what that means. Oh, I'm too slow on the buttons. Hang on. Okay.
Oh, he said it's because I'm staying. Jordan said it's because he's staying.
Oh, okay. Well, I got food downstairs, so I'm out.
It can easily be done if you just get it, man. And I'll be feeling it, the rhythm in my bones, shaking it and stomping on my feet, stomping to the groovy blues beat. Yeah. I'm on fire, baby, can you feel me heat, lover? Well, I'll be feeling it, the rhythm in my bones, the rhythm in my bones. It's the rhythm in my bones. Yeah, I'll be living it and loving it, the life. Stay at peace and try to never deal with strife. Intensify the gleaming in my eye. The Bagalolo, it be lifting me up high. I'm from the island, Honolulu, represent, yeah. It's the bomber on a mission, heaven sent. Where I always bring 110% people. I be feeling it, the rhythm in my bones, the rhythm in my bones. It's the rhythm in my bones. Oh, yeah, 'cause sweet music, sweet. swinging, shooting,